Hey everybody, it's Martika and welcome to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back. If you are stopping for the first time, welcome and thanks for stopping by. Here at Martika J Makes, I talk about all things sewing for the most part. Every now and then I give information about something else, but for the most part, I try to keep everything positive. This is a positive, safe zone for you, okay? But we also keep it real here too, okay? So today I am sharing with you what I'm working on now. Okay. It is very simple projects. Okay. We are still in summer. We're heading into fall, but I have one project that I need to finish up because I would like to wear it before summer is out. And then I have another one that I took from inspiration that came across one of my social media feeds. And it's not a so high end on a budget, but it was just a photo that I saw of something that I knew I could make. And when I thought about it, I remembered a pattern that was really a great replica to it. So we're going to talk about that some more in a minute. But there's a couple of different really easy patterns that I am working on. They're both really easy to sew patterns. The first one, I was speaking with a friend about this particular pattern, and I did not have it. It was out of print. But as I looked into it, it was a lot of people that had this pattern. So, as a matter of fact, I don't know when this came out. I'm trying to see here for you. Let's see here if I can find a year. I don't see a year on here. I know that there is one somewhere, but it has been out for a while. Let me put it like that. And it is out of, like I said, it's out of print. But when I show you, you probably got this in your stash somewhere. And it is Simplicity D, D as in delicious 0661. And it is this pattern right here. Okay, that's the pattern that I did not have in my stash. And I don't know how I didn't. I think that this is really cute, really easy, definitely easy to wear. So it is something that I am working on, almost finished. I just have a couple of things that I need to do to it. But there's only two pieces that you cut for this pattern, literally two pieces, y'all. So and just to give you an idea, literally that's the line drawing right there. That's it. Okay. So this is the fabric that I decided to make this in because I've had this fabric for a long time. I got this a few years ago in Dallas on Fabric Row when the sorority, when we had our very first sewing retreat. I went to the very first one, and I actually arrived a day early, and because I stayed the night with a friend there, and she and we went to Fabric Row a day early so that I could take my time and really look at some fabric. And this was actually one of the first fabrics that I found. It is definitely a knit, very silky, you guys. And I thought that this would be perfect, okay, for this particular pattern because of the way that it fell. But I'm trying to get this on my hand straight. You can't really see the whole thing, but you can see how it has come together, okay? There is like no front and back. You just cut two of the same piece on a fold. So you have to determine which one you want to be the front and which one you want to be the back. Say like if you're doing it on a different print or something like that and you want a particular print to show up on the front, you have to determine that and then put your tag in the front or back wherever you want it. But yeah, it turned out really, really nice. I still have to hem actually no, I did hem the bottom, but what I am going to do is bring the sides in a little bit more because mine is fitting a little looser here. Mine is also not as short because I am short, so therefore it didn't have like a length adjustment line on the pattern itself. So I figured I would do the adjusting after I had it made because I didn't know exactly how it was gonna fall. So it comes like right to the top of my knees. And I'm okay with that. I would like it just a little bit shorter. It don't even have to be this short, to be honest with you. But really, I am fine with where it's at. The only thing that I don't like is that it doesn't have that, it has more of a, what I say, like more of a sway at the bottom. So to me, there's too much fabric at the bottom, so I don't have like that fitted look at the bottom like she has there. So I'm gonna bring it in a little bit more at the base, and yeah, I think that that will take care of it. Another thing, there's actually there's um there's actually three pieces, sorry, to this. There is this piece, the body piece, the arm bands, and the neck band. Okay, if you want to consider those as pattern pieces to cut as well. So I just have to put the neck band, the not the neck band, the arm bands on mine. So it is missing the armbands. As you can see, got the raw edge. But yeah, that's all that it's missing. I've already put the neckband on, as you can see. So I just have to, yeah, all I have to do is put the armbands on, and that dress is finished and it's ready to wear. So I am going to get that done. We are getting into a little bit cooler weather, but it's still hot outside. So I want to be able to wear that before it's too late. Now, the other pattern that I am working on, and I will first show you my inspiration here. Like I said, it came across my Facebook page, and you probably even seen this, you know, come across your Facebook, Instagram. A lot of times I see a lot of the same ads and things come across my different social media platforms. So this one did come across Facebook. As a matter of fact, I think I did see it on my Instagram as well. So I screenshot it and I was like, these are really cute. Now the cost to order these isn't that much at all. But I said, you know what? I know that I have to have a pattern that I can make those from, because you know me, I love my wide leg pants. I love the relaxed fit, and these were just perfect. They were just really cute. I love that the way that the pockets are on the outside, and I knew that I remembered I had done something like that before. So the pattern that I did find is McCall's 8063, and it is a learn to sew pattern level 1. So this is beginner friendly. Both of these are beginner friendly. It's just that the first one is out of print now. But this is a Julia McCall's pattern here. Yeah, you might have this one in your pattern stash as well. But I got to looking, and I've actually made these before. If you've been following me for some time, you might remember those that I made, and I absolutely love those capris. They're very comfortable to wear. The fit is great. I just love them. Then it comes with a pair of shorts, that's view A, and you have your patch pocket, which those pants had as well. And then you have your pants that does have a drawstring. And the only difference is that the pants, the inspiration pants, it looks like it had like maybe 2 levels of elastics. And all I would need to do is just make the waistband a little bit wider and then create my 2 levels of elastic, and then put in my drawstring as well. Now, the only thing I noticed about view E, because this has like 5 different views, but in view E, it did not have like the patch pocket on the outside. However, like I said, the shorts have the patch pocket, and one of the views of the capris does have the patch pocket as well. And I will definitely be adding the patch pocket to the pants, which is a view E, to get the look that I want from like on that inspiration photo that I showed you. So yeah, I think that these are going to turn out great. The pattern that it calls, I'm sorry, the fabric that it calls for is your medium weight woven fabrics, as such as cotton blends, linen, chambray, challis, and denim. So I did make the capris and the denim, as you saw, but I had this linen blend that I have had for years, y'all. I got this at Joann's. Okay. This was on clearance one year, and I even got another roll over there. I think it's like probably 6 yards of this. And I just never could come to grips with what I wanted to make with it, whether it was going to be a dress or a skirt or pants or what. But when I saw those pants, I said, that's something that I could make with this, and then even make, say, like a top with it as well. I could do like a button down long sleeve top or a button down short sleeve top, or I could do just like a boxy top, with no buttons or whatever I wanted to do. So I have like plenty of top options that I could do with these pants that I think would look really cute with those. I just haven't come to that conclusion yet. In the meantime, I want to make the pants, and I'll just throw a black top on with it until I figure out which top I want to make to match it. But yeah, this is a linen blend. As you can see, it has like a some type of leaf pattern to it that I think is really, really cute. Not a whole lot, nothing special, but just a really pretty fabric. It really is. And like I said, I've had this, y'all, for years. I need to stop doing this mess. Seriously. Y'all help me stop doing this. Just buying fabric and then holding on to it for years. Not being able to figure out what I want to do with it. But if you can't help yourself, don't be trying to help me in the comments. Because y'all know how we are. You got a whole load of stuff in your stash too that you haven't used for years, but you're going to help somebody else. We all need help at the end of the day, I'm telling you, but we love what we do. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do with this, so that you can see this with the fabric. I think that those are going to turn out really, really cute, especially with those patch pockets. So yeah, I am working on those two projects right now. I am keeping it easy. I'm sewing easy. I'm sewing simple. You saw my video from a few days ago. You know that I sewed up my favorite jumpsuit again. So everything right now is doable. Easy sewing is my favorite sewing. Quick sewing is my favorite sewing. Every now and then I will tackle a sewing project that is more complex. And things like that, but only when I know that I have the time to put into it. Okay. I don't like working on projects for a long period of time. I like to get my projects and I like to get them finished so that I can enjoy wearing them. Okay. Or not wearing it if it's not going to work out. All right. So we've all had that happen as well. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you what Martika is working on right now. And that is it. And I'm really happy about that, having two easy projects, one of them almost finished, so that I can actually wear it. And I will definitely be posting photos and things so that you can see how it did turn out. So yeah, hopefully you're working on some easy items as well. If you are, let me know in the comments. Y'all know I like to know what y'all are doing as well. So until then, have a great one. I will see you in the next video, and happy sewing. Bye-bye.